I'm going to talk to you a little bit about some strategies used in all first-person shooters, including this game here, Call of Duty 4. These strategies are used not only by video gamers, but also by military as well. I'd like to thank my actor, my wife, Sophia, for participating in this video. Okay, so what happens is there's a lot of people camp in places such as this. And of course most new players just walk straight across and maybe check the corner or whatever, and of course they die. However, instead you should slice the pie. The first thing you should do is check the far corner before exposing yourself. So I can just check this corner here, and I can see that there may not be any enemies over there. I'm not sure, and we can see there isn't, but I haven't exposed myself. The second thing is to check this corner here. Now of course I want to be as far away from that corner as possible when I'm checking it, and I want to slowly move just like that until I can see the target and engage the target. Okay, if you have flash grenades, you can be more tactical about how you approach. Again, we want to check this corner here, the far corner. Okay, it's clear. Now we want to slice the pie, but before we slice the pie, we're going to throw a flashbang, let it go, and then we're going to slice the corner. Now I want to talk about shooting lanes. A lot of people expose as much of their body as possible, and this is how I make effective kills. However, you can make different shooting lanes between multiple objects and only expose very little of your body. Now what I've selected here is this pillar, and I'll be able to shoot into these gratings here. Most people will stand right here, and of course they shoot or whatever, which is okay. And some people will even stand at this pillar and lean out and shoot. Again, that's okay. However, if I stand at this far pillar, I can see most of the gate there, and I have two ways of being covered. The original pillar that's right there, and this pillar here. So there you go, that's how you use shooting lanes. Now I want to talk about how to enter a room. There's three ways to enter a room. The first way is by just clearing it straight out, by just entering the room straight out. And when you enter a room, I'll talk to you about how to enter a room properly. But the second way is to go tactical, by throwing in a flashbang first, and then by throwing in a grenade. When you do that, you don't want to have your gun exposed or flagged, as military likes to call it. So you kind of want to be a little bit back, take out your flashbang, and then throw it, wait for it to bang, and then move in tactically. Same goes for the grenade. You don't want to be flagging your gun when you throw in your grenade. Also, you notice the ticker. We got 4 ticks. Oh, and I threw it a little bit late, but have 4 ticks, and then you can move into the room. So 1, 2, 3, throw, and then move into the room. Now when you move into a room, you want to move in with the least resistance. This works well with multiple people, where the second person will go the opposite direction of the first. But since I'm by myself, I'll just show you how I do it. So the least resistance for this room is this way, and then while we're moving to that least resistance, so this first spot I check is right there, and then while we're moving to the least resistance, we want to look at the center of the room itself. This way we can see everything that's going on at the center of the room and all around the room. As you see, I've already checked all 4 corners the moment I walked into that room. Oops, messed up. Also, it's not important that you move fast, because bullets travel faster than you do, so you can actually enter a room tactically by being crouched. So here we'll go and we'll do it by flashing the room. This is a tactical method. Flashed out, check this corner, that corner, that corner, that corner. Alright, here we are in game. We're going to try and be tactical and destroy the enemy at the same time. The first thing I'm doing is trying to be as aggressive as possible, moving into a good position, and then killing the enemy. You notice there I did not sweep the corner properly and probably would have been killed if my teammate wasn't there. Now they know that I am probably there because it's a clan and there's only one guy left, so I'm not going to go that way now. Instead, I'm going to come back around over here. We'll check right here if I can get up there. There we go. Looks okay. Now we're going to slice this corner, check in this way, and then we're also going to slice this way as well. And I don't see any enemies, so I am going to move over to here. And I'm going to assume that he is not over here, so I'm going to continue to move forward. Checking that corner. Again, I'm not exposing myself. And then I'm going to slice this corner. This is where they normally are. Oh, that's a friendly, so he's most likely not that way. So we'll go over here. And that's a claymore. Gotta watch out for those. Sometimes it happens when you're aggressive, you know. Alright, well, I'll wait until... Alright, here we are. It's next round. Again, I'm going to be aggressive. I'm going to be predictable as well, and I'm going to go the same way I went last time. It's probably a bad idea, but I definitely suspect that at least one or more players will go this way. Also, I am using shooting lanes now. I have two different forms of and as you can see, he had no idea I was there because I have two different forms of cover. This one right here and that one right there. Oops. Got shot by talking. Alright, we'll wait until next round. Okay, it's a new round. Again, I'm going to be tactical and aggressive at the same time. This time, instead of going to that building over there, I'm going to come straight over here. As we can see, there's already a guy going that way, and he is eliminated. Make sure I reload, that's very important, and we're going to move in and hopefully flank these two guys over here. And should get them. There's one. I'm not going to reload because I suspect that I'll be able to kill the next guy. Oh. Okay, maybe I will reload. Now I gotta check all the corners. I have no radar. And we're gonna slice the pie here. Looks clear. I don't want to go into this area here because there's way too many spots to be exposed. So instead I'm gonna go over here. Checking it out. Oh, there's one. Alright. And enemies are eliminated. They were most likely expecting me to go into that area I talked about.